Hello, guys. Welcome. Thanks for joining. Thanks for tuning in. It's going to be an interesting project today because as you can see, I have this big pile of stuff here. And I'm going to be doing mixed media for, what week is this? Week 7, I believe. Yes, week 7. So these are my color swatches. Remember, I'm following the same color palette that I have been the last 6 weeks. So let me put those off to the side. Whoa. So that you can see those. And then I have found / borrowed, asked to borrow some materials that are in these color ranges, or at least close to. And I've got, some yarn for my friend, which is awesome. And those almost match perfectly. And then I've got beads and things which aren't the right color, but I am going to be using acrylic paint as well to basically make things the right color, because I am sticking to the color palette as close as I can. So I've got some options here. I've got some ribbon. I've got some wire, which could be kind of cool for texture. Beads, like I said. Some more beads here. Some of these might kind of fall into the category, but I have to just see if they do and use them or not use them. Fabric that follows pretty closely to some of the color ranges. Again, I'll have to probably brighten some of these or dull some of these down. You can see how this is really bright compared to those. I've got white, which I thought I could paint different colors because it's a good surface to work on. And this was actually pretty spot on, maybe a little bit darker. So I've got lots of options. I also I wanted to incorporate a photo. I wanted to do just a magazine photo thing, but I didn't have any magazine stuff like that. So I had some pictures of my son that I had printed out here. And I have a few options for that. That's kind of cute too. So we'll see what I decide to do. Oh, I also found some random pieces here. And then I think the surface I want to stick to, and I know this is awful color, but it's just this flat canvas board, because I can paint on it, I can glue to it, it can just be my solid base for this project, and then I can just kind of go from there. So so there's that. Do I know what I'm doing? Not exactly. And I say that every time. I have no idea what I'm doing, but it should be fun. So I have fabric glue. I do have my thread and a needle. I could sew things together. I obviously have yarn that I could tie things. I've got Modge Podge, which is awesome. And what was the other thing I was thinking of? Oh, paint. I have acrylic paint off to the side here in case I need it. So I was looking at Pinterest at ideas like textile art, because let me tell you right now, I don't know what I'm doing. I know how art works. I know how the elements and principles of design work, and so I can use that knowledge in this scenario, but man, am I not comfortable with some of these materials. Oh, actually, I need to go grab some scissors because I need to be able to cut this stuff. But I think I'm just going to have to start somewhere and kind of work up from there. Because again, it's an experiment and I have an hour and we're going to see how it goes. So let me go grab some scissors really quickly and I will be right back. All right, I'm back. Thanks for hanging tight. Okay, so I think what's going to happen is I might start with a base, like a photo as a base. I honestly like this one. It's just a little bit more artsy looking. It's not just like a photo of my son. So, we're just going to try a few things here. This is kind of funny because this is my parents' dog, the family dog, and she's honestly one of my babies. So it's kind of funny that it's like my actual baby and my baby, my dog baby. Okay, let's see here. Thinking about composition a little bit here. I could put this all the way to a corner. Kind of don't want to though, because it draws attention. The faces draw attention. So I'm going to maybe do maybe there. And we're going to grab the Modge Podge. Now, the interesting thing about the photo thing is that I don't, though it's not in the color, so I'm going to have to maybe paint on it or something. I don't know. But again, we're kind of just taking this as it comes. Darn it. Outside my comfort zone, guys. Outside my comfort zone. That sort of collage-y, like mixed media stuff is just not what I do. So this will be interesting. It's fun though, because it's a little bit more freeing than a lot of art. It gives me the chance to kind of play, which honestly doesn't happen very often. So this is good. I should really move this up because you guys aren't seeing the very bottom of this. There we go. Okay. Okay, there. Just get that kind of attached. All right. Let's see here. Okay, this is very difficult. This is very, very difficult. Let me kind of figure out what extras I have here that could fall into like this. That's actually pretty darn close to that color. I kind of like that bead. Is this one anything close? That's pretty close to that. This is pretty close to that as well. This isn't in the color palette, but I can paint it. Kind of like this big one. I could do something that kind of falls down. Sure, we'll put these off to the side. I wanted to do some sort of like, not sewing thing, but like somehow let me just think here. Let me think. Oh, sorry. Focus, focus, focus. Focus. Here. Look at the cute faces. Okay, focus, focus, focus. There we go. Okay. Let me know if you're watching and it's like completely blurry because I sometimes look away long enough that I don't notice. Let's take I could cut this. Down the sleeve. Let me cut this down the sleeve. I've always been attracted to like textile art because it looks so cool. But I've never like, I thought it'd be fun to like take a class or something because it's more crafty, more hand. I shouldn't use the words crafty because it's definitely an art. It's always intrigued me, like, making your own like felt. I don't know if you've seen videos of that, but they like take a needle to like basically like yarn and they fluff it up into felt and pom-poms and stuff. It's like there's so many cool things with texture that you can do, and it's like, man, it's kind of awesome. I'm just gonna cut into this. Okay, well, now I thought it would be really cool if I could like, how much of this does this take up? Actually, pretty good portion of the canvas. Because I thought it would be kind of cool to like patch. Yeah, okay, we're onto something here. I'm gonna cut it here. I do not have fabric scissors, so this is as good as we're gonna get here. Okay, that's gonna come to the top. Oh, not all. I want it to go off the edge so I could wrap it. This could lay here. I like this composition here. I can cut out, so we can see the picture. But if I did that, maybe I attach it. I actually haven't cut into this shirt yet. It's kind of sad. Let's think here. Let's take a sleeve. you ever wanted to cut clothes before? Let me show you how it's done. This is all in my like scrap sewing stuff. So it's actually amazing that I found things that work. Ooh, I kind of like that curve. And I'm honestly I've had lots of sewing experience. I'm so thankful for my mom. Thanks, Mom, if you are watching, for teaching us girls in the family how to sew. Because I think it really, it's not daunting and it's exciting and it's fun. And I've made clothes before. I've made lots of things, quilts. It's not easy. It's one of those things where it's like I constantly ran into issues and problems with the machine or not understanding a pattern. And my mom just like knew what she was looking at and learned a lot from her. I might be, putting some of those basic sewing things out the window for art creative sake. So don't take offense. Okay. Is there any way? No. There's no way that's going to happen. But I don't have to sew this together, but I might want to sew a few spots and I want to create some texture and some texture. Yeah, interest. Because I do have this fabric glue too that I can glue it to the surface. So I've got some options here. But if I work on just sewing this to this first, and then I'm going to cut out, for those of you that are joining, I have a picture of my son and my other baby dog that I'm going to be revealing kind of through the fabric. It's kind of my vision anyway. But other than that, I have no idea what I'm doing. Just kind of going for it. I kind of misplaced some of my other needles and things. So this will be interesting. But again, I'm just going for like some creativity here. I want it to be kind of haphazard, kind of crazy. Okay, getting towards this little section here, and I can basically, I want to go like over the edge. Here we go. Got a better grip on it. Thanks, Daniel. That's funny. Yeah, no, I really today have literally no idea what I'm doing. But yes, I bet that's funny. Kind of funny to hop in on. As you can see, I'm doing like sewing, which I like don't do on my live streams ever. This is the first time, people. First time. And maybe the last. We'll see how this goes. Maybe I'll fall in love with this and my art will forever change. That's kind of the idea of this whole crazy project, 10-week project. It's for me to kind of figure out what I'm loving, you know? Okay, I'm having a crazy idea, but I think I need to wait. I want to put like a little jewel in this little opening, but I think I need to wait. I need to sew this. I'm not going to sew it. I'm going to just jump to the next section. Maybe come down here for some change. Okay, kind of rough. I don't know, you know, I don't really have an intention for this piece currently. So it'll be actually really interesting to see if some sort of like meaning comes out of it. Daniel, I have no idea what I'm making. It has to be mixed media today using these colors. So I know it looks like I like don't know. Well, okay, I don't know what I'm doing, but it really looks like I don't know what I'm doing. But I have some sort of direction. It's just, it's going to look kind of weird for a while. So, yeah. And we're going to kind of switch it up a little bit. I'm afraid to pick it up because I want it to stay in the orientation that I have it. Oh gosh. Okay. Okay, I have to keep it flat, people, for me to be able to see. I'm just going to hold it up closer to you so you can see my awesome sewing job. But, I don't know, I might not want you to see that. And I am going to be painting these fabrics, I think, because they're not quite the right color. They're close, but I have to be pretty strict about my color palette here. Ow. Oh my, okay. But I hope it's going to look cool. Like I have like ideas in my head because I looked at pictures and stuff of like textile art and I'm like, ooh, that's cool. Ooh, that's cool. So there's lots of fun stuff. I just have to kind of nail down what it's going to look like. Because that's the thing. It's going to be kind of on the, you know, collage-y abstract side, which may or may not be oh gosh. I don't know what I was going to say, but I don't really want that going underneath itself there. Okay, so I think I've got it sewn the way I want it to be. Ooh, I'm kind of liking that. See how I went across to that seam there? I could do the same thing a few times. Oh gosh. Too tight, too tight, too tight. maybe do 3 because 3 is a good, pleasing number. That's not what I wanted to happen. That's not what I wanted. Okay. All right, I'm going to call it quits with the needle and thread. You might be saying, hallelujah. Okay, so there's that, people. I might actually glue it down or get ready to glue it down. Let's see. So if I stick this here. Ooh, it's a little close to the doggy's head. There we go. Okay, do I glue it first and then cut around the face, or do I cut around the face first? These are the questions we must ask. I'm going for it, clearly. Actually, you know what? I was kind of thinking that maybe when I get to Tobias's head over here, I could just like fold this under. Okay, people, what's the meaning behind this? No idea, but we're going to glue it down because we got to get some stuff down on paper. So let's see this. You think this is the glue I should use? It's very hard to say. Oh, I'm screwing it off when it's actually not supposed to come all the way off. Ooh. I use my Modge Podge brush. That could be a mistake, but I'll just do it and kind of. Oh gosh. Okay. Actually, wrinkles are kind of cool. Maybe I keep the wrinkles. Ooh, cool. Ooh, but I kind of covered the dog's face a little bit. If we move it that way, there we go. Just need to have a little bit of the dog's face. Oops. Ooh, yeah, some texture. I swear I know how to do art. I do. I really do. I think I do. Oh gosh, this is very difficult. Okay, I think it's done. I'm just kidding. It's not bad. It's about what I was envisioning. Not really liking that piece showing, or that. We're looking for clean edges. I like the wrinkles. Okay, so that's what we got so far, people. Yay, nay. Okay. So that's down. What I might do is do a little paint now because it feels about time to do that. I need something familiar. So we're going to alter the orange a little bit and the red. I need my other bag of acrylics, which is behind me. Okay. This is where the moment of truth happens. We're going to blend in the fabrics. Ooh, I'm getting excited about this part. Oh, we might need a little white. We do need white. Because our colors are a little bit creamier. What is that? Okay, kind of like the little orange across the red. As if it's sort of blending with it. Does look like it's like a part of it now. That's cool. Okay, let's make the red. A little bit more purple. I'm going to come in around the faces here. Kind of paint some of that. It adds some interesting texture. Which is kind of cool. Let's see. Okay, that's okay. That's kind of blocky. I'm not sure if I'm going to tuck these under. Probably will, but we'll see. Okay. Now, I talked about tucking in. This bead actually should not be this color. So if I have these, what color should this be? Kind of like this order. I did this order coming down. Maybe purple could be cool. Sure, let's do that now so it can dry. Just think about this. What colors did I think I did this one and that blue together. Makes a pretty bright purple. So I'm gonna take this and these two here. It's not going to probably stay on this thing, but if we can just give it a layer. Okay, good enough. Let that dry. off to the side. And what I might do is, let's see, do you think I can string these together? Where did that needle go? I might have to like tie this on the end. Oh man. Like that. Oh, what's the first one? This one on the bottom. I can go through it like this. Boom. Problem solving, people. Problem solving. That, and then we'll go through this one. And then we'll go through this one. And then the purple one last. So I'm going to hold off on that for a moment. I'm liking these things. Let's see, color-wise. Because again, texture. I'm going to move this out of the way. And if I put these up here, I think these are like board game pieces or punch out things that I've kept. Yep. Let's see. I'm going to paint. Ooh, maybe this light. Ooh. Having trouble. Oh, did I get it? Kind of. It's a little bit blue. There we go. Doesn't look quite right. A little bit more red and white. Okay, so if I paint one that color, it actually pulls into my first color wheel. I think they were this shape. Is that right? I think so. Then maybe we do the light. White, touch of blue. It's kind of not super bright because that texture is kind of showing through, but there we go. And maybe the red might be good to do the deeper red color. That's looking a little too dark. As it sits, I might do another layer on that guy. And then maybe we try slightly darker version of that. It's got a lot more yellow. I need more yellow. Ugh. Nope. A little white, red, a little bit of blue. Kind of dull it down. And no more blue, more red, more white. Actually, there we go. That'll be the last one. It works because they have kind of a dark red undertone. Oops. And the same color over here. So I'm going to do this another layer. There we go. Streaky's kind of cool. Okay. I'm going to move those off to the side too to let those dry. They look cool. They're like marbly looking. Okay. The purple's not dry yet. Is there anything else of these materials? I want to use more of this stuff. Like this purple, like is almost exactly the purple of the paint. And so I'm like, I should do something with it. Maybe I should like weave from a corner. Like back and forth kind of a thing. With Modge Podge as sort of the thing to keep it down. We're going to do it. We're doing it, people. This might be my least favorite project so far. Maybe it's your least favorite project too. Or maybe it's not. Maybe it's your favorite. I'm going to get kind of gluey. I thought about like knitting, but then I was like, I think that's going to be too much work. I know how to knit, but I think it was going to be too much time. I mean, I could have knit something pretty quick, but oh gosh. Ooh, it's cool. It's kind of cool. How far do I take this? These are the types of questions you must ask yourself. Okay. Maybe we change the direction. And the consistency of it. We go inside itself. Ooh, it's kind of cool. If I bring it all the way over there, then I've basically covered my canvas. The good thing is I don't have to paint to this one because it's like exactly the purple. Maybe we cut it right there. Okay, stay. Okay. Okay, well, there we go, people. Not sure how I feel about that, but it's kind of cool. Look at that. Oh man, I like want to do more of that because it looks really cool. It's tedious, but it's really cool. Doesn't that look cool? I have that in other colors, so I could totally do that. It's like cool. It's like looks knitted or something. Okay, so that's like that. Is my bead dry over here? No, not really. Because what I could do, you know, is sort of hang this coming down. But you know what? Maybe it has to... where that black string came from. Let's give it a shot here, guys. If we let that sit there to dry a little bit more, I can always paint it when it's down. Probably should have done that instead of beforehand, but you know, you'll live and learn. Okay, I'm kind of wanting to Okay, first off, let's glue it back there, probably. It's kind of like stretching a canvas, but not. So it's like out of my way. Okay, so what I want to happen is I want to do a similar thing that I did with the purple, but up top. So this Modge Podge dries clear. So that's good news. Oh, goodness. It's not sticking as nicely as I would have hoped. To that fabric, I could use the fabric glue, but it might be a little overkill. Because Modge Podge does a pretty good job. Darn it. Sometimes the most tedious work that you do ends up being kind of one of the coolest things. So I think this will pay off. Man, that Modge Podge, that fabric really soaks up the Modge Podge. Gosh. Man, I'm really focused, guys. Sorry. Whew. Okay, now let's see. That Modge Podge will dry clear, so I don't need to worry too much about that. But if this hangs out here, maybe. And probably should have gotten out the hot glue. Actually, I think I have hot glue down here, possibly. Well, these could also just dangle. Okay, I kind of like that. Do I like it there versus somewhere else? It's a little close to the dog's face, which I'm not like huge on. That could be a thing. Liked it a little bit spread out a little bit more. Maybe more like that. Like that better. The question is, what do I do with this end? Should I let it like trail the side? Kind of want it to. Let's see if we can get that to attach there. And then I might just put a little bit of Modge Podge there to hold that baby. And then this will be interesting to see how this dries, you know? Hi, Jing. Thanks for joining. I'm still going. I know it's over my time limit, but I'm actually getting really close to what I want to have happen. I have a few other ideas, but we're going to kind of see how this goes. Need a little bit of balance, repetition. Repeating this color that was up at the top down below, because it's good to do. Oh no, it's not sticking. Okay. We're going to not touch that, let that dry. Okay, man, getting messy, getting messy. Okay, I do have these dudes left. They have dried now officially. I'm realizing that I don't have my brown in here. I'm gonna have to add that in paint, I think, and then do I like the placement of that, or do I want to? I kind of like that. Let's see. Let's start with this one. Ooh, I kind of like this. It adds some geometric shapes, which can kind of calm down, be the contrast to the really organic, crazy stuff I got going on. Okay. Okay. All right. I'm liking it. I'm liking it. Let's see. Oh, the other thing I was going to do is paint over the photo with a glaze. I probably should have done that first, but let's see. Because like this is too bright. Because again, we're talking, it's not in the color palette. So I'm having to kind of, it's kind of cool. Kind of dull down the highlights a little bit. And I'll probably do the same thing on Toby's face. What do I do? Like he's wearing this blue shirt. I could just like make it the blue that it has to be. Ooh, that's kind of cool. And I'm missing that dark, dark, dark brown. So I'm going to make that. Let's close, close, close. Actually, that looks about right. think we got it. What do I do with it now, guys? What do I do with it? It's a nice deep color. It kind of shows up. Worked out really good with the dog because her fur is like these colors here, those lighter versions, and maybe the only thing that's a little off is Toby's skin. But you know, it's got these colors in it, and so I think it's kind of cool. Okay, I think I'm liking this, guys. I'm really happy with how it turned out, given that it's not my strong suit at all. But I think I have all the colors. Got the purple, I got the orange, I've got the blue, I've got the two different tans going on. I got this pinky color. Actually, that shows up in his face and hands, which is nice. I've got the red and I've got the brown. I've got everything. Oh my gosh, I'm going to be done. I'm going to call it good. So this is project number 7. Let me show you the other ones I did so far to give you a glimpse. Next week, I am really excited about what I get to do and a little scared, but it's going to be so different than what I've ever done. I guess this was really different, but I have to do photography, which I know is a hard one on a live stream. So basically what I'm going to do throughout the week is take photos, maybe get like a model, a friend or a family member to pose, and I'll put them in certain outfits in these colors. And then next week during my live stream, I'll be editing the photos with you, tweaking things to make them the right colors. So it should be fun, very different, but I'm looking forward to that as well. So there's this piece. Last week, I did an abstract painting with these colors. So that would be this guy. Whoa. Which was a lot of fun. I actually enjoyed that, even though abstract is not my thing as much. And then the week before that, I did the photo of my grandpa in all the same colors that I've picked. And then I did color matching. So I did these in that first one of acrylic, which was super fun. Then I started out with watercolor and did the color palette that I picked in watercolor to get some, playing around with those colors. And then I did a photograph, painted a painting with those colors in watercolor, and then did a little illustration of these cute little characters in those colors as well. And again, the original color palette is from this Pantone color 20th century and color book, and this is my color palette that I picked after looking through pretty much the whole book and narrowing it down to this one because it had good darks, good lights, some bright pops in there too. So, so far it's been a blast, guys. I have not regretted doing this project at all. It's been super, super fun. So thanks for joining. It wouldn't be quite as fun without you guys. So thanks for tuning in and watching my process, and especially today. This was hopefully entertaining and fun to watch because it was rather fun to do. So here's the finished product from corner to corner. Trying to keep it straight. It's very difficult. Super fun. I'm really, really happy with it. Not normally what I do, but out of the ordinary enough to make it really fun and enjoyable to do. So I hope you enjoyed watching. And as this dries, I'll get to see how it looks without the white showing, because that Modge Podge will dry clear. So, all right, guys, thanks for watching, and I hope you have a wonderful rest of your week. Bye.